Hmm?
It's getting cold. Any bites? I would have thought the fish would be hibernating by now.
It doesn't matter to me if I catch anything. My job is operating the ferry. You're all Danes, aren't you? You speak English quite well for a foreigner. But I can detect a slight accent. Sounds just like people from my country.
How much does it cost to take people to the opposite shore?
2 silver coins. I'm also willing to accept booze. That said, I wonder how many days it'd be to bring the lot of you across.
No need. I just want you to take this letter.
Hmm? That's too bad. I thought for sure you were going to be good customers. So, who should I deliver this to, then?
Any one of the elders, but it's urgent. And tell them it's from Askeladd, the son of Lydia.
Understood, sir. I'll hurry.
Askeladd! Your boss! Where is he? Tell me!
I need you to keep it down now, Lord Ragnar.
Why have we stopped marching? Thorkel will catch up to us at this rate.
One of our rules is to remain quiet when the ear is at work.
Hmm? The what?
Come on, Bjorn. Tell that conehead to stop breathing so loud.
Hey, ear, what's the current status?
They've gained ground since yesterday. I hear a band of soldiers marching, and horses. 500 or so. Sounds like they're hot on our trail. A day away on foot.
Are you serious? Just yesterday you said they were 2 days away.
Yes, now they're closer.
And gaining. And I suspect they're rushing the march. At this rate, it won't be long before they catch up to us.
Everyone quiet! Riders, 2 at the top of the hill.
They've anticipated our moves.
What will we do? If we're striking back, then we must take positions quickly.
No, that would never work. We're no match for them.
But we have to do something!
I've requested reinforcements. We just have to keep moving until they get here.
Huh? You did?
Reinforcements? We're deep in enemy territory.
Well, that's what Askeladd told us. Has he ever lied about something like that before?
Well, I suppose you've got a point there. Where's the nearest fortress?
It's Leicester, I think.
Are you serious? That'll take us 2 weeks at least!
Think the reinforcements will make it in time?
If they do, it just means we're gonna have to split our loot with them.
I thought Askeladd's whole plan was for us to do this on our own.
I'm sick of this. Traveling by foot's exhausting.
Oh yeah, you got that right. If only we had a ship.
What is it? You need something?
They're getting frustrated. You should explain things to them.
They can stay frustrated. It's better to keep them on edge. Makes them march faster. Now then, if that's all, then you should get some sleep.
For days, you've been behaving strangely. What's the matter? It began when you saw the prince's face, didn't it?
I've spent the last 40 years of my life living around criminals. In that time, I've learned to recognize whether someone's clever or an idiot, important or a nobody, just by looking at them. When I first saw the prince's face, I knew right away. That isn't the face of a king.
Well, sure, at the moment he looks more like a woman. To be fair, the prince is still just a kid.
Maybe. You have a point there. His future is unwritten.
Huh? What do you mean?
All right. Wake up, all of you! Time to march! If you don't hurry up, Thorkel's going to catch us!
What? You gotta be kidding. I just fell asleep.
It's still pitch black.
Hey.
What?
Have you gotten any sleep? Hey,
Shut up, all right? I'm exhausted.
I'm worried I might pass out. If I don't keep talking, I'll...
It doesn't look good, Escalade. They're right on our tail now.
Yeah, I'm aware of that.
We're gonna catch up at this rate.
I just said I'm aware of that. But we're almost to the assembly point already. There, ahead.
Huh?
So these are our reinforcements?
2 men?
They better not be some fog monsters.
I'm honored that the commander himself has come to meet us.
Escalade. It's been a while.
So, what you're telling me is that a ship came along and took them across the river. You have any idea where it came from?
No, I'm afraid not. The fog was as thick as milk and we couldn't get a clear look.
It wasn't a Norse vessel, I can tell you that. It didn't have a dragon head.
That's right, and if anything, I'd say it was kind of pudgy looking.
It had an eye drawn on it, painted on the bow wide open, like this.
Oh? That doesn't sound like one of Swain's, then. Well, wherever the ship came from, it means we've lost track of Thorfinn and the others. I suppose I may have underestimated them a bit. I never would have guessed they had allies on the other shore of the River Severn.
If that's so, Thorkel, sir, do you think that they switched allegiance from England to Denmark?
Moron, you don't know anything, do you? They didn't switch over because the other side of the river isn't part of England in the first place. It's called Wales.
Wales, a mountainous region to the west of England. The steep terrain produced few natural resources, and flatlands suitable for agriculture were scarce. The land was poor in comparison to England. When the Roman Empire's rule ended, no country grew out of the vacuum to unify the entire region. The land had been divided into several small rival kingdoms for hundreds of years, and Askeladd's request for reinforcements was answered by one of those small, independent realms.
Askeladd, I have to compliment you. Thorkel must be clenching his teeth in anger on the other side of the river right about now. If we continue traveling by sea, we'll make it to Gainsborough in no time.
No, we'll resume traveling on foot.
What are you talking about? There's a ship right there.
You can't gauge things based on what larger nations have. For a small country, even having 3 warships is a valuable asset. We ought to be grateful they helped us escape Thorkel to begin with.
We only need 2 of them. We can squeeze about 100...
Drop it already. Keep complaining like a child and we'll leave you.
So you're saying we have to walk across all of Wales? Ludicrous! The people of this region despise us! I cannot allow His Highness to be put through any further danger!
That hawk. It flies so low. Ragnar, I want it.
What? Sorry, Your Highness. But this is important.
Well, it's better than trying to travel north through England with Thorkel gaining on us. At least this country's an ally and safe to pass through. Of course, if you're still feeling worried... Thorfinn! He can serve as the prince's bodyguard.
Oh, it's you, from back at the forest.
I never agreed to that deal.
He's wiry, but he can fight. And those 2 are the same age, so I'm sure they'll get along. Now greet the prince, Thorfinn. Mongrel. Why would you give nobility a look like that?
This better be worth my time.
All right. We'll duel once we get to Gainsborough.
Askeladd, are you ready?
Just wrapping up. No rest for the wicked, is there? This is the general of the Kingdom of Morganug, named Lord Gratianus. He's agreed to guide us on our journey.
You have a fearless look about you.
Actually, Commander, that's one of my men. But Prince Canute, he's over there in the red.
Your eyes lack resolve. You're truly going to be the next ruler of England?
What? Sir, mind your tone!
I will not. We've agreed to help the Danish prince escape for one reason alone. To ensure that Wales enters a treaty of non-aggression. That decision is yours, Prince, and I want you to swear. When you ascend to the throne of the King of England, you'll never interfere in the matters of my country.
Yes, just leave it to me. These are the words spoken by His Royal Highness. If you shall lend us the use of your 3 ships, then...
I am directly addressing the prince himself.
What?
Well then, I'll just ask him again later. We'll prepare a document in the meantime. Hurry and ready yourselves for departure.
Who does that snob think he is? How dare he try and take advantage of us? Where does he get off thinking he can speak to His Highness as an equal? That filthy peasant!
March. That's all we do. Except now we're up in the mountains.
This mountain road is still better than Thorkel. Why don't we talk about something more fun?
Yeah? What do you have in mind?
The king's reward. That big pile of coins we'll get. I mean, after all, we did save the prince from that giant, didn't we?
I want land so I can start a farm.
I want an amazing sword.
Come on, there's nothing better than gold. A bag of coins can buy all the rest.
Good point.
I heard the king's bedroom has 100 beautiful slave women that he snatched from all corners of the world.
Come, my liege. We're waiting.
That sounds great! And there's more, right? Hey, Christian, we're curious now. You've been inside the king's palace, haven't you? What kind of things do they have in that place anyway?
Yes, I've been. But in all the time I stayed there, I saw nothing of real value.
Lies. No women?
No. There were a lot of women slaves, I guess.
Wait, I guess. Either you saw them or you didn't.
What is it? Aren't you interested in ladies?
It's not that. But compared to what I'm seeking, gold, silver, and beautiful women are nothing more than insignificant distractions.
You have to tell us more than that. What is it that you're seeking?
Love itself.
What? Love?
Indeed.
What do you mean? I've never heard of that.
Oh, I know. It's a spell or something that Christians are always chanting.
Or some kind of food?
How many pounds of silver is that thing worth?
One cannot measure it against such objects. Love is what gives value to silver in the first place. And in its absence, gold, silver, and beautiful women are entirely devoid of their worth.
Love gives value, then?
What you're saying doesn't make any sense. Everybody knows what silver is worth. So why make it more complicated than that?
He's bluffing. Just ignore him.
How annoying. Go on, priest. Why don't you tell me the rest of that story? I want to hear more about it.
Soon we'll be entering the kingdom of Braheniag. But don't worry, we've already spoken with them.
I really appreciate your assistance.
We're not doing this for you. We have shared interests. The various kingdoms of Wales have always been directly threatened by invasions of conquest from England. If you Danes can finally make them stop trying to take our land, then it's clearly advantageous for us.
I'm sure His Highness the Prince will give you his word in that regard.
Is that your king, Nascalad?
His bloodline is unblemished. As for the rest, His Highness is still young. The more greatness you see in a man, the less likely things go the way you want with him. So maybe somebody like Prince Canute is exactly what we need.
For you, but we're the proud descendants of Britannia. We won't follow the king of the Danes.
Tell me, Gratianus, do you still believe in the promise of that legend? The one saying King Artorius will return from the island of Avalon in the west, and resurrect the Britannia of old.
Askeladd!
Are you sure?
Yeah, the ear told me himself.
We bid you welcome, Prince of the Danes!
The envoy from Braheniag awaits us. We thank you for coming.
Gratianus, hold on for a moment.
It looks like they know.
Why do you say that?
One of my men can hear things others can't.
But still, it's far too late.
What? You look troubled.
Now stand. Hurry up. Come on!